In this video, I'm going to be making a wood and steel dining room table to replace this all wood table that's currently in our dining room. The dining room table is going to be made of a metal base and a wood top. The base is going to be made from 4-inch square tubing, and the top's going to be 74 inches long and set at 30.5 inches off the ground. The width is going to be 39 inches and the legs are going to be angled in at 80 degrees. The leg spacing is going to be set at 50 inches, and if you want these plans, go ahead and send me an email. So I just finished up cutting all the pieces for the dining table. It's got a lot of paint on it and I need to prep the ends of these. I figured out one of the fastest ways to remove paint is using the stripping drum on a surface conditioner. This setup here works quite nicely and it takes the paint off quick. Now I'm going to be using my welding table. There it is. What I know is one side is a lot more flat than the other side. So I need to set this up and tack it on one side of the table. So we're gonna find out which side's flat too. Should be a fun time. Both sides were off about 120 thousandths or almost 1/8 of an inch, which was a bit much for what I wanted here. So I went ahead and got an old coffee table top, which was about a 1/16 of an inch out of flatness, which is gonna be plenty for this project. So I went ahead and used that to put these legs on to set up each leg end. One thing is I should have stuck to using the table, but I kind of prioritized the cuts and getting a nice tight finish between the square tube and the cut. What ended up happening is there's a little bit of roll towards the outside. You can see it right there, a little bit right there. This long piece is about 50 inches and my table's only 51 inches, so we're gonna have to do this on the ground. Hopefully my concrete's somewhat level. To help support the cross piece on each end while I'm fitting it up and tacking, I went ahead and clamped a piece of angle iron on each side to serve as a shelf to set that cross piece on. I went ahead and went to Home Depot to pick up the tabletop. I had to search a little bit to make sure I didn't get one with some defect, but I did find a good one, and I went ahead, loaded it up, and took it home. You can see I took my son along for the ride. Once I got it home, I had my wife help me put the tabletop on the tacked table base. And you can see it's looking really nice. My wife went ahead and inspected, and she was happy with how it turned out. And so I'm gonna move forward with the project. So now I need to make little tabs out of 1/8 inch little pieces of plate. I need to weld everything up. My tooth is still gone. So these tabs that I made 10 of are gonna be used to secure the tabletop to the metal frame. Let's go ahead and drill some holes. Holes coming up. Okay, I got all the joints all welded up and ground flush. They're looking nice. I have to make some feet for the bottoms of these legs so I can put felt bottoms on it so they won't scratch my floors. So we'll get that done and then we'll put a clear coat on and this project is finished.